Integrated Municipal Information System (IMIS) is a web GIS-based information system initially designed to support the management of fashion loss management (FSM) services. It helps authorities to establish municipal databases and enables them in information-based decision-making at the strategic, tactical, and operational level. In addition, the system can be easily adopted to allow municipalities to link other municipal services as well. The GIS, Geographical Information System, based integrated to modern web technology to make a complete information management system and provide better services to its citizens. The services can be provided to the citizens via web users, mobile users, and online map services. Municipalities are in the process of providing services efficiently in line with the government's smart city initiatives. Hence, IMIS was designed to manage the complete business process through scheduled containment, emptying service, starting from filling an application by a customer to safe disposal of collected sludge at a treatment plant.
IMIS system login. Now we are going to log into the IMIS system. It is a protected system, so only one with access privilege can access the system. Firstly, you have to collect username and password from admin. Enter username and password in text box. Click on login button. Use remember me checkbox to store the login credentials. This is our dashboard. The charts here which can be used for efficient planning and decision making. We can see different modules on the sidebar which are Dashboard, Building Info Management, FSM Info Management, Settings, and View Map. If you are a help desk user, you can add building and containment, create and edit application, manage emptying request made by client, emptying feedback details, add new treatment plants and new service provider. To add building and containment, you must go to Building Info Management from menu bar. Here is the list of building structure information from which data can be filtered out using filter option. You can also use multiple filters at a time. And filter data can also be exported by using the export button. To add building, select Add Building from top left corner. Fill in the attributes of the building. Fields with red asterisk are required fields and cannot be left empty. Add .kml file with the building location data and save. You have added the building successfully. You can also use the mobile application for collecting building structure information. You can also perform different action to the added building structure. Detail action allows you to view detailed information about the data. History action allows you to view history of changes made, and map action allows you to locate the buildings in the map. You can add containment from FSM Info Management module of menu bar. As you can notice, all pages are structured similarly. These are the list of containment information which can be filtered, exported, and perform different actions such as add buildings to containment, edit, view detail, history, view map, emptying service history, create application, and locate nearest road on map. To add containment, select Add Containment. Fill in the attributes of the containment, fix location data, and save. To create new application, go to Application from FSM Info Management. Select Create New Application. Fill in the attributes and save. From Action, you can edit, view details, delete, locate containment in map, view assessment detail, edit emptying service detail, and feedback details. To add new treatment plants, select Treatment Plants from menu bar. Select Add New Treatment Plants, fill in the attributes and save. Similarly, to add new service provider, go to Service Provider, fill in the attributes and save. Map. There are different tools you can use. Map can be zoomed in and zoomed out. You can also open and download legends and help PDF files. You can choose the base layer from select option along with the containment, buildings, roads, and many others. You can also use the point buffer summary information tool to generate the point buffer info of available number of buildings and number of containment respective to structure type and containment type in certain areas. The data can also be exported. Now let's talk about the working mechanism of IMIS. The customer who wants service will call in the provided hotline number to make an emptying request. Also, the customer can come physically in the help desk office to apply for emptying service for their containment system. The help desk operator will create the application on behalf of the customer. The help desk will also request supervisor for containment assessment and send them to the field for survey. IMIS SCA app or form must be filled. Request VacuTalk operators for emptying. Emptying data and feedback form is filled. Transfer sludge to treatment plant. Treatment plant operator fills the sludge collection data or paper-based form. Help desk receives all three forms and enters the data into the IMIS system. Let's see how help desk will be able to create application ID and enter the provided service details. Mobile application. Besides web application, there are two different mobile applications: A. SCA and ESC app, and B. BCICS app. Installation. An APK file will be provided which can be easily downloaded and installed in your smartphones. You must require minimum Android version of 5.0. If the app is installed previously in the smartphone, then find the app and open the app to go to the login screen. Enter your designated username and password. Tap on the login button. If you don't have an account, ask the portal administrator to create an account for you. After successful login, a dashboard page will appear. The SCA and EST mobile app has two sections: A. Supervisor Containment Assessment (SCA) and B. Emptying Service Details (ESD). Containment Assessment section is for the supervisors to enter details related to the containment assessment process. After selecting Containment Assessment button, the user needs to fill up the form along with application ID. And finally, press the Submit button to upload the details to Web IMIS. Emptying Service section is for the VacuTalk operators to enter emptying operation details. The emptying personnel need to fill up a form after selecting the Emptying Service button. Fill the form and finally press Confirm and then Save button to upload the details to Web IMIS.
Admin dashboard. Collect and enter username and password for admin from Web IMIS app developer. With successful login, a dashboard appears. We have a sidebar menu where there are different modules on the sidebar: Dashboard, Building Info Management, Utility Info Management, FSM Info Management, Data Export, Data Import, Settings, and View Maps. Let's talk about Building Information Management. Along with adding building structures, admin can also see the building survey list. Missing or newly collected buildings are collected with BCICS mobile app and temporarily stored in building survey list page. The .kml file collected by survey through BCICS app needs to be added for location reference. The data can be exported from here. Utility Information Management. Roads. The road data can be filtered and exported using these tools. Admin can perform edit, view details, delete and show the view road on map. Drains. Similar to the previous page, drain-related data can be filtered, exported, edited and viewed on map. FSM Information Management. This is the main part of this IMIS. Cover the whole cycle of FSM from filling an application, use of app for supervisor, emptying details app, and feedback filling, treatment details. Not to forget, mechanism of showing possibility of altering proposed date. Containment service. Missing or newly collected containments are collected with BCICS mobile app and temporarily stored in containment server list page. You can also add a new contentment from action. After filling all the required details, you have added contentment successfully. Similarly, you can also view history and details. Contentment list is then displayed from where admin can also see assessment history, emptying service history, and feedback history. You can also go to assessments history from the sidebar. You can filter, export, and perform different actions. Similarly, go to emptying service history from sidebar, and also feedback history details can be listed as shown. Now go to next emptying info. It allows the user to view and filter next emptying datas. Compost cells. It displays a list of compost cells from each treatment plant with details. Admin can add compost cells by clicking the button and filling the required details. Slots collections. It lists the slots collection operation done by each service provider treated in which treatment plant and VacuTalk information. Admin can add slots collection by clicking the button and filling the required details. Help desk. It lists the help desk name with name and description. Help desk can also be added by clicking this button. VacuTalk types. It displays the list of VacuTalk with names and dimensions. VacuTalk can also be added by clicking this button. Data export. From this option, users can download all the required data. Data can be filtered out from the required single or multiple layer of required words or text zones. Data from the database can be exported in .kml or zip files. Using data import module, one can import and export tax and water supply files. Here is the tax code list showing the owner's name, payment status, and number of years due, which can be filtered using word date and payment status. CSV tax files can also be imported and exported using these tools. Similarly, the tax code list showing the payment list of water bills and number of years due. CSV water supply payment data files can be imported using the tool present above. From setting options, roles, permissions, and uses can be created. Roles. Let's create a new role as finance and submit the form. Then going to permissions. Then permissions should be granted to the roles created according to the designation. Now we can give a user with the designated role and permission. Create new users and assign roles. Admin can view maps, which is many tools, general tools, tools tab, layers tab, and overview. Admin can use many options from the tool tab. By using different tools, you can filter data and get information from the spatial database. For example, by using the Find Application tool, you can find the location from where the application is created. Similarly, summary information gives all the information from the specified area location. Dashboard. The dashboard can visually track and display 5 key indicators and 11 different types of graphs which are constantly updated. With the dashboard, the user can get a graphical synopsis about IMIS and get many key information about IMIS at a quick glance. For example, this graph visualizes application, emptying details, assessment details, and feedback details, all the information in a single graph by words. I hope this video was of use of you. Thank you very much.